Today, we're going to get high off a ramen noodle soup, so let's get started. Grab your weed and start grinding. Make sure you grind your weed very fine, and I like my soup very strong, so I use about 1.5 to 2 grams of weed for my soup. Go ahead and measure out 2 cups of water, and go ahead and add it into your pot. Now make sure you go ahead and turn your stove on low, because we do not want this to boil. Now cut 2 tablespoons of butter and add it to the water. This is very necessary because the butter will bond to the cannabinoids from the weed. Otherwise, you probably should have just smoked it. After adding your butter, dump your grind up nugs into the water and start to stir. Continue to monitor and make sure the water doesn't boil throughout the whole cooking process. I also keep a lid on the pot to make sure as little vapor escapes as possible. After simmering about 20-30 minutes, it's time to strain the weed. Once you strain your weed, or hell, leave it in, add the noodles into the weed broth and start cooking the noodles. And oh yeah, don't forget to take out the flavoring packet like I almost did. Cook your noodles till they're soft, and then you'll be ready to add your flavoring and spices. I like to add a little oregano, and maybe a little rosemary, and maybe even a little cayenne pepper. Now cook this for another 5 minutes, and voila, you're done and ready to satisfy your hunger and get high at the same time. Bon appetit.